rates of cheating have risen over the past several years, and technology has contributed. Moreover, one of the strongest predictors of cheating is when parents or teachers place an undue emphasis on grades. Students are less likely to cheat in situations where teachers emphasize mastery, learning for its own inherent value, over external outcomes such as grades. Again, we see the distinction between mastery and internal good, and the achievement of satisfactory grades and external good. Whether we realize it or not, there are subtle ways that we signal the importance of achievement, even if we value mastery. For instance, whom do we praise in the home or in the classroom? On whom do we shower attention? If we show more fondness for A students than for C students, we are implicitly valuing performance over mastery. Even if we are not sending such messages, kids receive signals from society that grades matter, and they are prone to blowing those signals out of proportion. We must take steps to actively counter the idea that grades are supremely important. Because of the cheating incident, I now ask students to read a short article by Carol Dweck about her research showing that people who believe intelligence is fixed, a fixed mindset, are more fearful of challenges and more easily discouraged by failure than people who believe that intelligence is malleable and can grow, a growth mindset. Students with a fixed mindset equate talent with doing things easily. Consequently, they see struggling with problems as evidence that they do not have ability. By contrast, those with a growth mindset see that setbacks are an opportunity to learn and can be overcome with perseverance through struggle. These accomplished mathematical thinkers, all three Fields medalists, emphasize the value of struggle in mathematics. I am a slow thinker and have to spend a lot of time before I can clean up my ideas and make progress. Mariam Mirzakhani. It is terribly important to have the experience of finding things difficult, but then managing to get past that stage. If the habit of thinking for yourself and solving problems, even though they are difficult, could be instilled at a very early age, it would make a huge difference. Timothy Gowers. In spite of my success, I was always deeply uncertain about my own intellectual capacity. I thought I was unintelligent. And it is true that I was, and still am, rather slow. I need time to seize things, because I always need to understand them fully. Laurent Schwartz. I remind my students continually that struggling is a good thing, that it's where learning happens. It's what professors are always doing in our research, and the struggle is the most interesting place to be. I remind them that they are building virtues that will serve them well in any of life's challenges, because they will know how to persist through difficulty to reap the rewards on the other side. I remind my students that grades are a measure of progress, not a measure of promise. They do not determine your dignity as an individual. In reflecting on these things, I began adapting my assessments to reflect how I value the struggle. I now give partial credit to students who can show me they've thought through a strategy, even if they couldn't solve the problem. I ask reflective questions like this one.